The coalition is the Louisiana Shots for Tots Coalition, and our main purpose is to improve immunizations through education and advocacy.
Where does Louisiana stand right now in terms of young children being immunized?
The last that I checked, we were second. And that is just a huge improvement. We're hoping that we stay there. That's what our goal is to be, if we could move up to first, that'd be great, but we want to stay way up there.
I'm here from the CDC to update Shots for Tots on immunizations, specifically childhood immunizations. We recently had the ACIP meeting in Atlanta where a group of experts make recommendations on childhood and adolescent vaccines, and that was over the last 2 days. And one of the most important things that came out of that meeting was that the HPV vaccine, human papillomavirus vaccine, that's been routinely recommended for females, is also now being routinely recommended for males at age 11 to 12.
So tell us a little bit about that.
This is a vaccine that helps to prevent, for girls, cervical cancers and precancers, for both males and females, genital warts, and then anal cancers in males. So it's a step forward in really protecting our young children, young adolescents, as they become adults from cancers.
And how widespread will be the vaccinations?
Well, it's a routine recommendation, so now it's being recommended for all adolescent females and males at 11 to 12 years old.
And what does the research show on just how pervasive this disease is and how it's growing?
Well, we do know that the HPV virus is very prevalent. There are over tens of thousands of cases every year in the U.S. Of cancer cases related to the HPV virus. And so this is a vaccine, a step to help prevent all those numbers of cancer cases.
Vaccines really don't cause any serious side effects. I mean, the job of a parent is to put their child in the safest position possible. Vaccines provide that safety.
What are some of the diseases that vaccines prevent?
So vaccines prevent bacterial meningitis, they prevent pneumonia, they prevent bloodstream infections. And unfortunately what's happened is now, because some parents are choosing not to get vaccines, you're starting to see some of these diseases come back, and it's unconscionable.
Where has that occurred?
It's occurred throughout the country. We have a measles epidemic in this country right now that's bigger than anything we've had since 1996. There's been outbreaks of bacterial meningitis, outbreaks of mumps, outbreaks of whooping cough, which have caused people to suffer and be hospitalized and die.
And what are the causes of those outbreaks?
Causes are measles, mumps, pertussis or whooping cough, and then a bacterial form of meningitis called Haemophilus influenza type B.
And what has caused those outbreaks?
What's caused those outbreaks has been largely the choice not to vaccinate by many parents, and it's cost their children a lot of suffering and occasionally hospitalization, and occasionally it's cost them their lives.
The message today about the flu is that the vaccine recommendations has expanded to all individuals greater than 6 months of age, and it's a universal age groups now that we want to see the vaccine uptake even greater to cover individuals from the flu seasons as they approach.
We have a website, www.shotsfortots.com, that they can go to get any information. There is a toll-free number that they can call, and they can call anybody that's a member of the Louisiana Coalition.